Thank you for meeting with us today. Our team is excited to announce the hydration station for our market in India. As a reminder, our team is comprised of Jessica, Logan, Levi, Brian, and Matt. Clean water is a basic need that everyone has an appreciation and desire for, which makes our product very valuable to our target customers. For only a few rupees, our customers can buy guaranteed clean water from our various water kiosk dispensers. Our product uses the power and water systems already in place to collect tap water, filter it, add, and then produce clean water. So there's a great amount of infrastructure to help our product be successful. But collecting water and filtering it is a very easy thing to imitate. The technology involved is common knowledge, so there really isn't anything we can patent or hold as a trade secret over our competitors. Thus, you can see in our viral analysis table that our business lies in the temporary competitive advantage zone, meaning that we have to be very creative in finding a competitive edge that sets our product against our customers. Our competitor. Our biggest competitor was Swajal. They had water dispensers that were exactly like ours. So we have decided to enter a joint venture with them to pool our resources and take over the market. Two other big competitors are Amrutha Hara and Watermaker. Amrutha Hara have coin-operated vending machines that are standby alone units. They deliver large bottles of water to refill the machines, and customers buy water by the liter. The merchants have to keep refilling the machines with new bottles. Our machines tap into the existing water supply and purifies the water in the machines, so we don't need anyone to service every day. And the water supply will be more dependable for customers since they don't have to wait for the merchant to refill the machine. Watermaker sells air water stations that create clean water from the air. The machines do not need to be hooked up to a water source. Once bought, there are no more costs to the machine until it breaks. Watermaker gives a 1-year free warranty on their machines. But their machines can be as loud as a vacuum to a freight train, and they cost thousands of dollars to buy. These are more for extremely rural areas where there is no access to any water. We don't plan to target these kinds of markets. Also, our machines will not be so loud or expensive to make.
Considering our best approach to our target market, we determined that demographics would be the biggest key player in this decision. In 2012, there were over 23.6 million people in the lower class demographic. This population has less access to clean water versus the other, more condensed and populated areas. There are comparative and similar statistics for those in India living in a less populated area and being a poorer class. However, this is not our aim to target certain classes of people, but to target those areas with less water access or greater amounts of water pollution. Because a great deal of our target market will be a population with low to mid incomes, we will have to target this population with competitive and low pricing. We will also need a condensed population in a certain radius of our product, which will determine who will have access to this clean water. Once again, making demographics a large part of our goal in finding the target market. Our brand name is the Hydration Station, simply clean water. This describes our product's quality and convenience. It will be remembered as the most pure, clean, and safest water to purchase versus all other competing companies and resources. Our slogan, to help make the brand name stick out, will be Hydration Station, saving people's lives one drink at a time. We will position in our customers' minds the idea and truth that our water really is making a difference in saving and prolonging the lives of the consumer. People in India know that their water quality is terrible compared to the rest of the world. They will see that finally there's a water source comparative to other water sources in other countries and will be supportive of this industrialization.
Our promotion strategy is to allow Hydration Station to market itself. We believe that once Hydration Station is used in the village, city, or location, the local people will be excited and then spread the word to their family, friends, etc. Our main focus is those who need it the most. Therefore, we will also be promoting the hydration in demographic areas that have the highest pollution in their water. India gets their potable water from rivers and streams. According to the Huffington Post, 80% of India's sewage flows untreated into rivers and streams. The strategy is to eliminate usage of this unclean water, be strategically promoting hydration stations close to those polluted rivers and streams, become the main source of clean water. Strategy is to not only be in a position to everyone, but also to be a good competitor in the Indian market. Our leading competitor for lowest cost is a company called Beisler. Beisler sells water and other beverages at a relatively cheap price. As we can see on the slide, a Beisler 2-liter bottle is sold for 97 cents. However, we believe that we can sell the same amount, 20 liters, for an even cheaper price of 84 cents. In a country with a high poverty rate, the cheaper and equally effective the product, the more attractive it will be to consumers.
We will use an independent agent to sell our product to use their contacts to get into retail stores. Our self-standing kiosk can advertise and sell itself. Our product is one that the customer does not buy only once. They will need to purchase it throughout their lifetime, making the need to keep selling the product less important because they know exactly what they are receiving and they know the benefits of it. Our distribution strategy is also a contributing factor that makes our sales strategy possible. We plan to place our hydration stations in strategic locations in line with our distribution strategy. Outdoor markets, sides of convenience stores, inside grocery stores, and eventually in rural villages at wells. However, our distribution strategy may result in higher fixed costs than our competitors. This is why we also need to make sure our pricing strategy is focused on penetration as well, because as we grow, our margins grow, and our fixed costs become a smaller and smaller percentage of our cash flow.
We plan on entering a joint venture with Swajal Company. They are contracted with the India government in places like schools and railway stations, which will help us to get familiar with the area and also to be a more value for this country. Our superior and innovative filter system changes the efficiency and the quality of the water filtration process. We're able to create things more efficiently, so we're able to save money, and the quality that we can gain from that efficiency will stand out in the quality of water that we produce. Our kiosk will be put strategically in places that need them the most, calculated by the population per needed basis, so our customers will not have that far to travel for clean, safe water. Now, communication is key to understanding the culture and to building relationships that are important to India. That's why, as we use people in our country, we're able to gain the access, the knowledge, and the trust from them to build a better product and to service those people that really need it. Now, our purified water kiosk, the way we look at the sourcing strategy, we have 3 parts that we will be importing from other countries. First, the solar panels. They're going to be from Trina Solar, and they're headquartered in China, which is part of the bilateral free trade agreement. They're known for their innovation and their location, and they also share the border with India. So it's not that far, even though it's in another country. Another part is the computer components, and we're going to import those from Asus Tech, and they're located in Taiwan. They are one of the top computer component companies out there, and they're very trusted. The third part that we will be getting from another country is the filters. We'll be importing those from UK Water Filters, which is a top-rated bilateral free trade agreement, and they're located in the United Kingdom. and they are very well trusted, and they're very innovative in their filters as well. Now, the kiosk machines will be built along with every other component in India. We're going to have a rented facility that we will build these machines and service them. Now, this will help keep costs down, and also it'll give jobs to those people in India, which will help them to see that we're bringing a bonus to them, and that we will be a liable company that will be there for years and years.
So our HR staffing strategy will be focused on a polycentric system with only the executives being expatriates. The polycentric system is favorable to the host country. Within a polycentric system, the prevailing belief is that local and cultural preferences and techniques need to be a part of the company's business practices. Company goals and objectives are formed with respect to the host country's strategies and procedures in international business. This system offers many benefits to our business model. The polycentric system will better enable us to exploit local markets, and we'll have better marketing due to better alignment with our audience. We'll have more local support from businesses and governments, as well as better employee morale. However, there are some drawbacks as well. There will be lots of concern for local culture, which can slow down efficiency. Producing a universal product becomes much harder because of local customization, and waste from duplication will increase. Since India is such a different country and culture than our own, I find the emphasis on the local culture and preferences to be of high importance to make our company successful. Though there are drawbacks to being polycentric, as we start out, I think the benefits will outweigh the difficulties. As our company grows and moves towards mass production, it may be wise to evolve and change our HR beliefs as well. Now, all executives are going to be expatriates. All managers and positions under the executives will be local. We feel having our company's leadership from the US with prestigious credentials will help our company with credibility and image, since no one rivals the US economy on paper. All expats will receive a hardship differential of 25%. There will also be a living quarters allowance. However, there will be no danger pay added to the hardship differential. This will attract leadership to our company by providing a salary package that is 25% more than the average salary they could find for a similar position in the US. If leadership is planning on bringing over their family, we will also offer to pay for a private education for their children in the host country. Now, this is a chart of our key management positions here. I'll give a brief description of each position within our company. The CEO, Matt Marble, will be over all company connections with local governments, society leaders, and shareholders. In addition, the CEO will be the driving force of implementing short and long-term strategies, as well as pushing the company's vision and mission forward. The COO, Jessica Martin, will oversee all things relating to product creation, development, installation, and maintenance. Her position will also be based off of her knowledge and experience of local vendors, national vendors, and other local customs. Our Chief Marketing Officer, Levi Cooley, will oversee all marketing efforts. His main roles will include having knowledge and experience with the local customs, culture, and local marketing strategies. The Chief Financial Officer, Brian Durson, will oversee all things pertaining to the finances of the company. And this is important. This position is important and should have extensive knowledge on all things pertaining to local finances, including local and foreign currency, local taxation, local financial customs, and policies. And the last executive position is their Chief Human Resource Officer. His main roles, Logan Nebeker, his main roles will include extensive knowledge and experience with managing strategic staffing plans, compensation, benefits training and development, budget, and labor relations. Thank you for watching our presentation for Hydration Station, and we hope you have enjoyed learning more about our company.